So I made $420,000 last month. I'm going to show you right here, step by step, how I did that. Here's one of my payment processors. You can see May 1st to 31st, 386,000. No, that's not including PayPal. That's not including wire transfers. And then I have another payment processor. This is also one of the 3 companies that I own, the one that I'm the most public about, and I can share you with the numbers. The other 2 I'm on NDA, so unfortunately I can't talk about. But let's jump into this one here. I'll dive step by step if you are a complete beginner, as well as if you already have an existing business. Basically bits and pieces that you can take away and implement immediately. And I'll share with you this Google Doc as well. So pay attention here and I'll send it to you right after this video. All right. Now, first off, who am I? My name is Richard. If this is the first time you've ever seen one of my videos, I've been documenting my life ever since 2018 and 19 on YouTube. You can scroll back. You'll see I was a UCLA biology student, pre-med. And basically I dropped out of that in order to go all in on building an online business. Now I failed for 3 years over and over and over. Dropshipping, trading, agency, ATM business, basically the whole 9 yards. If you've tried it, I've probably tried it as well. And I've probably bought courses on it as well too. And it did not work out. Everything changed when I found the right mentor at the age of 20 years old. And since then, from 20 to 25 now, I've done over $20 million in sales. Okay. And again, this is one of the 3 companies that I run. Now, let me jump into these 4 steps here. Step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, and then hang with me here for a few minutes. And you don't need to take notes because I'm actually just going to send you this Google Doc. I'll tell you how to get this in just a second. All right. So the first step that you want to think through is what I call choosing the right business vehicle. Okay. And what this means is you have to think through what is the best business opportunity that exists the same way that you think about driving a car. Okay. So I own 2 cars. I own a 2010 Honda Accord, which my family bought when I was in middle school. And actually, this is my favorite car out of all of them. And I also own a $400,000 Lamborghini. Okay, both of them are in my garage. And I say that to you because as a driver, if you think about it, if I drive both of these cars, which car am I going to drive faster in? If you put them on the track, on the freeway, which one's going to run way faster if you put your foot on the gas? Obviously, the Lamborghini. But here's the question. Was I a better driver all of a sudden? 10 times better Formula 1 driver? I have all these years of experience driving? No. It's the same driver in both of these cars. So why is it that in the Lamborghini, I'm going to go way faster even though I didn't get better as a driver? It's very obvious. It's a way better car. It's a faster engine, right? More powerful vehicle. It's the same thing within business. You can be working very, very difficult long hours as a janitor. You can also work very difficult long hours as a medical doctor. Obviously, we all agree, society would acknowledge, yeah, the doctors are going to make more money. But it's the same thing within business. So you have to think through, hey, out of all the business vehicles that you see on YouTube, all these YouTubers talking to you, start an agency, start dropshipping, start a coaching business, all these different things, sell a course, what's the best vehicle? Well, I want to help you clarify, regardless of what that is, and give you some insights into what's happening in the industry right now. Okay. First off, you want to focus on choosing something that is trending upwards right now. Okay. So for example, if you choose newspapers, okay, a dying industry because no one's reading newspapers anymore, you're basically digging yourself into a hole, right? No one's going to buy newspapers. Why would you get into a job? You're probably not thinking that, right? Versus if you choose an industry such as artificial intelligence, AI. You guys know the company NVIDIA, right? This is just came out in the news this past week. The second most valuable company in the world now. It exceeded Apple, right? If you don't know who they are, they basically manufacture storage chips, right? Processing chips. So the point I try to make here is you don't have to pick a business and be so like spot dead on. This is the business. It's so hard to find this business. It's going to be pretty obvious what the right business vehicle is. If you think about it, what is the one business right now that's trending and is going to continue to trend? Forbes wrote an article saying that it's going to be a $500 billion industry. Last year, they said it was going to cross 300 billion as a prediction. It actually did cross 300 billion. It's called the online education industry. Okay. And any of the influencers that you follow, including myself, are all in it. Okay. So all the make money online YouTubers that you're watching right now, all the fitness influencers, self-development gurus, they're all selling you what? Online education products, otherwise known as digital products. Okay. So one of the 3 companies that I own, the one that made me $400,000 last month is, a company that sells digital products. Okay. Now I've specifically focused on mentorship. Okay. You can sell different kinds of digital products, coaching, courses, subscriptions, low ticket ebooks. All of that is considered a digital product, right? For me, in my business, if you're curious, I sell digital products that range anywhere from $500 all the way up until $36,000. And I know that sounds crazy. What the heck? How could you charge that much? It's a little different because I have products that serve complete beginners. But then also I have products where I literally work with business owners that are at the 7-figure all the way up to about $10 million a year mark. Those are kind of the clientele that we work with. So don't be shocked by the product size. But if you're curious, my first ever digital product that I sold was actually a $500 course on teaching university students who most people think are complete broke and they don't have money, which is true. But I made $500,000 by selling a $500 course to 1,000 university students in 2020. That was my first product ever. So just hopefully that breaks your limiting beliefs. If you are a mom, if you're a college student, if you are 9 to 5, oh, no way I could charge $100, $200. Now, hang with me here because I'm actually going to show you here in about 2 minutes how you can sell digital products without making one. What? Hang with me. I'll explain to you. Okay. By the way, if you want this Google document, YouTube still doesn't give me ability to talk to you back and forth. Or if you just have any questions on this stuff, just message my Instagram. This is my Instagram handle, Richard Uzi. I'll leave the link in the description as well. Message me the word on Instagram, YouTube, and then I'll actually just give you this Google Doc immediately. Okay. I also have a couple free courses I can give you that basically show you step by step how I've made over $20 million now by the age of 25. Okay. My Instagram handle is in the description. This is my Instagram. There's a lot of fake accounts. Just go here, send me a message button right there on your phone, on your computer, and I'll give you this Google Doc. No strings attached. Cool. Let's jump to step number 2. Now that you know that the industry that is growing is selling digital products, the question then becomes, how do I make a digital product? Okay. And the most common limiting belief I already know you're thinking is, well, I'm not an expert, Richard. I don't have a product to sell. How could I sell? Who would buy from me? My friends, my family, they wouldn't buy from me. I'm just a normal person. I'm just a truck driver. I'm just a mom. I'm just a dad. I'm just a college student. I'm 18 years old. No one would trust me, right? I will show you step by step what to do if this is the case. So there's something called digital arbitrage, okay? And I stumbled across this about 5 years ago, where basically if you look at the biggest companies that exist in the world right now, think about Nike, think about if you know Shopify, if you do drop shipping, right? It's the online tool, $30 a month where you can build your own drag and drop website, right? They all have something called an affiliate marketing program, which basically means that if you promote their product and someone buys from the link that you're using, so if you see a fitness influencer like, oh, use this link in my description to get 10% off, that's an affiliate link, right? Well, guess what? They pay you a percentage of the sale. So Nike, for example, if you sell a $30 shirt, they'll give you something like a 20-25% commission on that t-shirt. So if you sell that $30 shirt, 20%, that's $6 per t-shirt. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't have that big of an audience. And if you're watching this, you probably don't have a big audience either. And you're going to have to sell thousands of these t-shirts. Do you have thousands of people that are going to buy t-shirts directly from you? Because they could also just go on Amazon and buy it directly there. So this low ticket model of selling digital products or physical products, it's not very efficient because you need high volume. And that's where I came across, but what if this could be done for digital products, right? Because I found out that digital products don't promote 20% commission. They promote upwards of 50% commission, which means you're literally like a 50-50 business partner. Imagine like one of these companies is going, yo, you and me 50-50, and you don't have any experience. They're willing to give you 50% commissions. Now, why? Why is that? You're like, what's the catch? Well, if you think about it, a physical product has a lot of hard costs. They have to focus on shipping and handling. They have to focus on returns. They have to focus on all of these different things that kill their margin, right? Well, a digital product doesn't have any of that. There's no cost of shipping, right? There's no physical cost of good. In fact, the moment a customer buys it, boom, they get it instantly, right? It's a video course. They get it in an email. You open up on a website, it's there. So because digital products don't have cost of goods, shipping, handling, and returns and things like that, these businesses are able to pay significantly more margin in order to be more competitive, right? Because obviously they want to pay their affiliates more so that you can make the most amount of money so that more people are attracted towards wanting to promote their offer specifically. So now let's talk about a $500 course, right? Rather than selling a $30 t-shirt, you promote a $500 product. And this could be anything. This could be a fitness course. This could be a productivity course. This could be a how to make money online course. It can be any kind of digital product. And it doesn't even have to be a course. It can be mentorship, a coaching, right? It can be anything. But these products here will pay you a 50% commission, right? Some of them do. Really good companies will pay you up to 50% commission. That's $250 a sale. So you tell me, would you rather sell a t-shirt to someone, a pair of jeans, a jacket, and make $6 in commissions from that, because that's all the company can afford to pay you out because they need to make a profit? Or would you rather get paid $250 per sale, right? Now, if you're wondering, well, Richard, where can I find these different kinds of products? A really good place to start is Digistore24. This is one of the larger platforms here. If you make a free account, it's free to sign up, and then you can go here and check this out. You can choose what language you're in, so it doesn't even have to be the English market. You can look at all these products. I would go here to the digital product section right here, and then check this out, right? You can actually find all of the different, categories, right? So for example, if you wanted to do specifically, let's talk about making money online, right? We've been talking about that. Business investment category right here. If you click that open, it's going to filter down. Look at all these different products. Okay, so you got some low ticket products like this one. This is an ebook. You get $12 per sale, right? But if you filter down here and you filter down by earnings per sale, take a look at this now. They got a crypto offer, you get $900 a sale, right? Freedom Breakthrough, you get $600 a sale, right? This is funny. Asian Power football betting system, $47 a sale, right? I have no idea what that is. By the way, I don't know what these products are. Obviously, you want to do your own research when looking at these products, but like that's just my point, right? Freedom Breakthrough here, 676. Like this is cool. I'm just giving you a couple ideas, right? You can go here, you can look at what exactly they're promoting, you can do some research on these companies, and if you truly believe in what it is that they're promoting, well, guess what? You could make $400, $500, $600 on a sale of a digital product, and you didn't even have to make them, right? And I really want to emphasize how important this point is, because so many beginners, like so many of you guys DM me on Instagram, because I try my best to respond to all DMs on Instagram. And the number one question I get is, Richard, I don't have an idea to make a product, or you do have an idea, but then you have this limiting belief that we all have, I had at the beginning, which is I'm not an expert, no one ever buy from me. So why don't we just destroy that completely by not promoting your product, start by promoting someone else's product? Super simple, right? And then once you promote someone else's product, or you arbitrage that person's product, that's what digital arbitrage is. Then once you get to $5,000 a month, $10,000 a month, $20,000 a month, you have this freedom of choice now, where you can choose, I really, really like this style of life. I don't want to spend all this time handling customer service, and I don't want to spend all this time running a sales team and doing all this stuff. So I'm just going to continue promoting other people's products and making, 40, 50% commission. Or at that point, you could just decide, well, I'm actually ready to create my own digital product. Just understand that requires significantly more skill set in terms of understanding marketing, sales, and now fulfillment, client success, customer service, and all those things. So that's why I say if you're a complete beginner, a really good place to start is something like this, Digistore24, and then finding products to promote there, right? Now, the next thing now you have to focus on is you now know the best business vehicle. You now know that you don't even have to create your own digital product. You can find other digital products and arbitrage them. Where do you get the traffic, the attention now to be able to promote your offer, right? Because we all know we live in an attention economy, okay? So we have to find a traffic source. This is step number 3. So one of my neighbors, if you know Jake Paul, Logan Paul, really big influencers in the space. I deeply respect what they do and the success that they've had. They launched an energy drink called Prime Energy, okay? It's only 2 years old. They've done over $1 billion in sales. Why is that? How do you all of a sudden build a $1 billion company in 2 years? Why? They have massive audience. They have, I think Logan, they have like 20 million subscribers on YouTube. It's something ridiculous, right? They have eyeballs. Kylie Jenner, another celebrity, she's 22 years old. She launched Kylie Cosmetics, a makeup company. Within 2 years, same thing, $1 billion company. Why? Money follows attention. It's as simple as that. If you have attention, if you have eyeballs, if you have followers, you can basically sell anything you want to sell and you will make some kind of money. Obviously, there needs to be alignment, right? Kylie Jenner, a lot of girls follow her. She's really into fashion and makeup. So obviously a makeup company works for her. So Jake Paul, Logan Paul, they're really into fitness, working out. So obviously launching an energy drink company makes sense. But then the question here becomes, how do ordinary individuals like you and I, how do we take advantage of this, right? How do we generate attention for free? Because we're not celebrities, we're not famous, and we don't want to be famous. Maybe for you, you do, but most people, they're just like, I don't want to have millions and millions of followers and be dancing in front of a camera all the time. Well, it turns out that there is a new strategy that has really been working really well in the last 3 to 6 months, and it's done on Instagram, okay? On Instagram right now, there is a strategy in which you can generate thousands and thousands of free followers on a daily basis by posting what are called Reels, okay? So if you go to my Instagram account, you'll have a very good idea of what these Reels look like. Like for example, let me just play this one for you here, okay? This year, posted 15 hours ago, has already gotten 2,700 likes, and it's just a simple edit. In fact, I edited this on my phone. Literally took me 4 or 5 minutes. For the sake of time, you can look at this yourself. Basically, if you look at this, and if you go to the Reels tab, you'll see that this literally has generated 50,000 views, and it's like a 50-second video. It's ridiculous, right? Like people will go, oh man, I don't want to show my face on YouTube. I don't want to create long videos. You don't have to, and you don't even have to have that advanced skills in terms of editing. You can do all of this on your phone. Now, why is this working so well? What's the catch here? It's because when TikTok launched a couple years ago, Instagram actually started getting outcompeted by TikTok. A lot of people were flooding over to TikTok. Instagram started losing a lot of users. And so Instagram basically said, okay, we have to reward people for wanting to stay on Instagram. So let's just give them a vehicle that helps them generate a lot of free traffic. Again, traffic, eyeballs, attention. That's what you need to think through, right? And when people launched on Instagram and started posting Reels, and they realized, oh my gosh, Instagram's giving all this free traffic, people started moving back towards Instagram. So that's the powerful thing about here, because if you can take advantage of this, it's very, very powerful. Now, if you want to learn exactly how to generate enough free traffic on Instagram, I want to keep this video succinct. We're already 17 minutes in this video. Message me again. Just go on Instagram, DM me the word YouTube, okay? I'll give you this Google Doc, and I'll also give you a free course that shows you specifically how to make content on YouTube, on Instagram, and do so very efficiently, okay? And I know you're saying, but Richard, I don't want to show my face. I don't want to show my face. For many of you here, maybe a little introverted, you do realize that you can actually do this faceless as well. It's actually kind of funny. Whatever excuse you're going to throw at me, I'm going to tell you there's a way around it. Go on Instagram here, go to the search bar and type in faceless, okay? Type in faceless here. And what you'll see, it's pretty shocking here. You will see all of these different faceless accounts that pop up, right? So I opened up a couple of them here. Like, look at this one. This faceless account has 50,000 followers. Okay. All they do is they post videos like this. Okay. Just videos not showing their face at all. And I saw her story the other day. She made, look at this. This is pretty insane. She made $8,000 this month so far. And we're like 5 days into the month. So this girl's making like $20,000, $30,000 a month, $40,000 a month. And she's literally just posting videos of, beaches, right? And you can do this own research. Like, I'm not saying, do exactly what this person is doing. I don't know these individuals. I'm just saying you can literally look at the faceless method. This person, same thing, posting these videos, and they're getting thousands of views. Like, it's actually pretty insane. They're getting hundreds of likes, thousands of views, and they're making a lot of money, right? This person here, $500 sale, $500 sale. It's very impressive. It's very inspiring, right? So I share these examples with you here really just to tell you, you can do this faceless if you don't want to show your face, okay? So now that you understand that you need to have traffic, and again, if you want a more in-depth look at how to generate traffic, make sure that you message me on Instagram, and then also stay tuned on YouTube as well, because I will try to put out free courses here on how to do exactly this over the coming few weeks. So make sure you hit that subscribe button as well. The fourth step, and this is really the thing that changed my life forever, is finding mentorship. Okay. Now, stay with me here. He's like, oh, Richard, he's just going to start talking about selling some kind of course. No, I'm actually not. I don't have a course to sell you. Information without implementation is absolutely meaningless. Okay. I came up with this quote when I was 19 years old because I kept on buying course after course after course. 6 years ago, I was watching YouTube videos after YouTube videos, shiny object syndrome, right? Constantly just looking for the next clickbaity title or thumbnail and just bouncing from thing to thing. And I struggled for 3 years. I never found success with dropshipping, with Amazon, with trading, with starting my own agency. I just never had success. Why? Because I never had a mentor. And when I say a mentor, I'm not talking about a dude's face that you watch or like a Facebook, Telegram, Discord community where, you know, people are inside. No, I'm talking about a real one-on-one relationship where I could go back and forth with the mentor. If you go on my YouTube channel and you scroll back to 2019, you will see videos where I literally sit down with my mentor one-on-one and he coached me and he mentored me. He actually coached me in person. I flew out to meet him in person multiple times. A mentor was actually what changed my life completely. A mentor is someone that you have a real relationship with. You can talk one-on-one with, and it's 10 times better than any course you can ever buy, which, by the way, a course and a book are basically the same thing. You're just paying $10 for a book. You're paying $1,000 for a course, $500 a course. So of course, you're getting the same information. You're just getting it for 10 to 20 times more. Just FYI, just so you know. A mentor is completely different because a mentor is someone who's actually going to be there supporting you every step of the way. Now, I do have a mentorship. That is something that you absolutely do not need to sign up for if you don't want to. In fact, I'll tell you my transparent, quote unquote, selfish reason for having a mentorship is because I have a private equity firm. Okay. A private equity firm is a very fancy way of saying a company that buys and invests into other companies. Okay. Now, the reason why I even have a mentorship to begin with is because I want to grow a steady stream of talented entrepreneurs that one day can become my future business partners. Okay. Because if I can take a complete beginner who is not making any money online right now and help them get to $5,000, $10,000, $20,000 a month, a small group of them are going to be so grateful and also be so bought into my vision of growing together that they're going to want to become business partners with me. They're going to want to give me a percentage of their company. In fact, a few already have. That's why I have this private equity firm. And that's where I help them grow from $20,000 a month to $100,000 a month, right? When I graduated from UCLA, I really did not learn anything there when it came to making money. So the big other second reason why I even have a mentorship is because I really want to reform the online education system. And I've been saying this since 2019. If you have zero interest in partnering up with me in my private equity firm, you're just like, Richard, honestly, I just want to learn how to get to my first $5,000 to $10,000 a month. That's totally fine. That's also what our mentorship is for, because at the end of the day, my goal is just to help you learn the skills that you and I never learned in school. Our parents never taught us, and it's not their fault. It's just they didn't know. They didn't know. And now we know. So I'll leave a link down below. There's an application link. We have a 34% acceptance rate, and I can only take on a handful of people on a monthly basis because I have very limited time across the 3 companies that I run. All right. So this video here is really everything. I try to make it as valuable as possible. Let me know in the comments down below if there's anything else you want to see, and consider hitting that subscribe button. I'll see you next time. All right. Talk soon.